Hello Scrappy Peeps, Suzanna here today with my latest Tuesday morning haul. As you can see, I hit it good today. I have three paper pads and some other coordinating goodies. I'm assuming that I'm going to find some other stuff that matches these collections on future trips, but we'll start with what I got here and we'll go with that. So I like to clear off this space when I can so you can see what it is and not be distracted. So I'll kind of shift that over there. So from Amy Tangerine's Slice of Life collection, I have the 6x6 paper pad, and that is $6.99. And it is single-sided papers, which I love. So we will go through, I believe this repeats, so we'll go through it once. We got these multicolored hearts, yellow, we'll call it geometric, kind of striped geometrics. I love this rainbow colored, and it's a good weight. Some confetti sprinkles, really. And the cut aparts. You've got style, I love that cat. I love this black and white, kind of reminds me of her Shine On collection. And a floral and a funky animal print. And again, a floral. I love the pop of that pink and that orange on that black. And sort of that sweater cable knit. Fall leaves. That green. I love this strip too. You could do something with it and kind of cover that up, the whole, or you could create your own strip. Only I think the colors are truer there than they actually are here. Then you've got this funky, it's almost like rain falling. And a bright floral. This is like that Japanese stitching, that hand stitching. Pretzels. And that yellow that goes in a different direction from, so it's kind of like the big daddies and the kids. Bicycles. And another sort of cable knit. Stores, storefronts. Green and yellow floral. The rainbow is stripes, plus a few extra colors. And that black, it's kind of like a countertop way back when. And then that's the repeat of that. And then with that, I also got the thickers that go with that. The cards and envelopes, or envelopes, depending on what you say, the die cut shapes, and the sticker book. So the sticker book has 280 pieces. That is the product locator number. And those are all of the goodies that are there. So you can see that there are glitter pieces. You can see that love, the camera strap, and then so things that go obviously with the collection and you're gonna find the die cuts, words, and the little kitty with the glitter feet. Letters that go with that, an alpha, and then some more glitter words. So that, then we have the thickers. So again, just some neat little words, but they don't have to be these things that pop up everywhere, and you could build a title from that, like Beautiful Day in the Sun or something like that. Or they could also just kind of be your subtitles. So, and again, that same glitter with those, product locator number. And then we have, I'm not going to open and go through all of these, but we have the die cut shapes. There's 40 of them. And again, you have the glitter. There's some frames that are glittered, some words that are glittered. There is the product locator number. And that is all of the goodies that are there. So you have 3 frames, some shapes, the block of houses or storefronts, camera, words. So a nice mix, some journal spots. It's a nice mix of little doodads as well as frames and places to write. And then we have here, it's a 15-piece card and envelope. There's the product locator number there. And that is what you're going to get with that. So you can see, I'll open. You've got journal spots. That's the envelope that goes, which is really cool. You could have some hidden journaling there, or you could use it as a layer with some hidden journaling. If I can get that out of there, it's just that. What else do we have? I like this. This is cool. And then the pocket. So you could use it to send letters to friends. You could use it for layers and journaling. I love that. There's that bookshop, and you pull that out, and you've got a little spot to tell your story, which I have been doing a good job of lately, trying to get more of the story told. Definitely getting the art, but also getting the story. So that's the Amy Tangerine goodies. And then let's move on to Vicki. So I picked up 2 of these. These are 6x8 paper pads, and it's her white Foundations Mixed Media art paper. I really like this white art paper. It's nice and thick. It doesn't curl a lot. It doesn't need gesso, and I really like the 12x12. I prefer the 12x12, but for $2.99, you cannot argue with this, and it could make some good, you could do mixed media on there and then put that behind photos as a layer. So while it's not 12x12, it would work perfectly for other purposes. And then I found this. I'm excited about using this with my ThermoWeb goodies, the metallics gel. So it is called an art wedge, and it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different edges. You've got 1 long edge, 2 shorter edges that are plain, and then these are textured. So you can see the texture on there. That's like a zigzag. This I'm going to call like turrets on a wall, and this is rounded turrets on a wall. Perfect place to rest your thumb, and you'll drag that through your mixed media, and it's going to leave you those different textures. So you can have the smooth, which is that. You can have the turrets is this, the rounded turrets is that, and then the zigzag is that. So it'll add some cool texture to your projects. All right, what else do we have here? So we'll go with all of this. So a little bit more Amy Tangerine. It's 2 of the same thing. There's a product locator number. The reason I have 2 of the same thing is because they're fairly generic things that are fun little embellishments if you mix collections. So watermelon for the summer, a little bee, flowers, lemons, peaches, strawberries. So I figured I would use those for the price. Stamps, I'm trying not to buy too many stamps because I have a million stamps and I don't use them, but I really liked the layering of this from Hero Arts, which gives you that effect. So you can see this plus this plus this plus the bow gives you a lovely little bouquet. And no, I don't know that I would use it on a scrapbook page, and you know I don't make cards, so I don't know why I had to have it, but I did. I had to have it. I could use just the flowers too. So anyway, One Canoe 2, a simple date stamp. I use the one that I have from October Afternoon a ton, and I don't know, I have to go and dig through my stash that I have one that says 2020 on it. So I liked that this goes up to 2025, and it is a slightly different font. So I did like that I have an option for just plain old dates. Alrighty, what else do we got? From Simple Stories, they also had little collections. One of them it was $4.99, and it had washi and the 4x6 sticker pack, and something else. Oh, and the enamel dots in it. And that they had the one for Little Princess. They had one that went with Say Cheese 4. And I'm not sure what the third one is. And they had the paper pad that went with Say Cheese 4, I think it was. Oh, something to do with the cruise collection. I can't remember which one that was. I wasn't interested in $4.99 for a bunch of enamel dots that I have a million of, but I really did like this collection. I don't need the princess part of the collection, but I liked the florals. I figure I would use that as a border, but I did like that. The swans, but I like the pink. No use for that, but I liked the floral. No use for the happily ever after, but I might cut that out and use the frame. So you can see how some of the B-sides or the B-sides would work for me. And you could leave the princess stuff out of that. So that was that. Then we go to Shimelle. I've shown you stuff from Head in the Clouds that I've gotten from her before. These are the 4 things from Head in the Clouds that I got from Tuesday morning. So we have that stamp set for $2.99. I am digging the clouds, which is why I bought this. Love, 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 love the cloud stamps and the little stars. So yes. Love it, Shimelle, love it. And I also got this journaling pad. So it is 6x8. A lot of people seem to be going to 6x8, and it has 36 sheets. They are single-sided, and just like all the other paper pads, they are very well sealed. I will show you. Actually, they're all on the back there, but you got to see this cloud. These clouds close up. I love Shimelle's journaling pads. They are a great addition that she makes. So everyday adventures, kind of more of that princessy sort of theme. Butterflies, again, sort of princessy, not my thing. Frogs, don't know that I'll use. Could cover that up. Love that. Love the bookcase. Stuck, sorry. Love that. So you can see there, just lines. Great for journaling. So it kind of goes with her knights and princesses, starry-eyed. You could see Fussy cutting those. I love these clouds with the dragons, the scales. I love this. This is why I bought this pad. Love it. You could fussy cut some of those, more of those clouds that I really like. Shake up your routine. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow. That might be fun for some sort of retrospective journaling, compare and contrast. I like purple. It's hard to find. I really like that dragon. Believe in the most magical things. I really like that too for some travel adventures. The rose. Yeah, unicorn, make a wish. I like that her stuff is generic. It doesn't have to be boy, it doesn't have to be girl, and it doesn't have to be princess. I mean, you could easily make this Disney. Yeah, teacups, more teacups. Could do a top 10 things list, shopping lists, floral border. So great places to add story to your pages. And then I got both of the thickers. So this is called Fairy Tale, also from Shimelle. And this is both of from Head in the Clouds. And then these. So interestingly, $2.29, right? $2.19, $1.99. So you can kind of tell when these things kind of came about, because this is One Canoe 2 from Saturday afternoon. This is Dear Lizzy New Day, and then this is Dear Lizzy $2.49. She's Magic. So you can kind of tell the age of this stuff. So newer goodies. So that is my Shimelle. While I'm on the thickers, might as well just finish the thickers. So 2 Dear Lizzy thickers. We have the marquee. I love that. I don't ever remember seeing that. So that's $1.99, and it has the numbers. And then these are iridescent. I don't know if you can see. Let me take it out of the packaging, but it's a white iridescent on a pink foam. So if I hold it up to the camera, you can see that pink foam there. Just a subtle pink, and then if you catch the light right, you can see that that's a white iridescent. So I love that bold font. One Canoe 2, this has a rose gold overlay on them and some fun colors. It's kind of like that Dear Lizzy collection with the peaches that I had to have, and the numbers on the back side there. And then this is from Amy Tangerine, the Shine On collection that I had to have. And like the Dear Lizzy ones, so this is gold glitter, but can you see the blue foam? That light blue foam as well. Because, you know, I don't already have enough thickers and I need a lot more. All right, and then to finish off with, I have, and I'm hoping, this is what I'm assuming they will get the paper pad and other things too. So this is Pink Paisley, Paige Evans, from her Truly Grateful collection. This is the some word stickers for $2.19, and you can see some of them are that. I wouldn't call this a rose gold. Maybe it is a rose gold, but I would call that more of a bronze. And puffy stickers that go with that, $1.99. So some fun little generic shapes there, the leaves that go with that collection. And then last but not least, these are journal spots. I'm hoping they'll get the die cuts. I do know that I have those already, but good price. And those are all the journal spots there. I love the bitten into apple and the pear, the tickets. So some fun spots for writing. And then last but not least, 2 paper pads and 2 collections. So my time with Echo Park is up. I will no longer have an endless supply of Echo Park, although I will probably buy it. But I love the dots and stripes, and this is the winter silver foil. So you have, really they're just the dots, because it does say silver foil dots collection. This shouldn't say stripes because I got the dots. But I love foil. I love those winter colors. So you can see what the whole thing, and then it's just a solid on the back. And that was $3.99 for those 6 pieces of paper there, which for foiled things is a good deal. Simple Stories. I like the way this looks like. I don't know if they're repackaging the collections, but so this is the Collector's Essential Kit. You have the 12 by 12 stickers, the bits and pieces, so that's basically the ephemera pack, and you get the chipboard stickers, and then you get 8 sheets of the double-sided paper and 4 sheets of the signature elements. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, that's the 8 pattern papers, and then these are the elements. So you only get 1 of each, but still for $6.99, that's a pretty good deal. It's a very good deal, actually. And I only have bits and pieces of this collection from the scrap room, so I'm excited to have a couple more of the other elements to that. And then last, 2 paper pads. So She's Magic, also $6.99, and one of the newer collections that you can get at Joann's, as well as Willow, also from Joann's. And I've bought some of this as papers, but $6.99, you can't go wrong. This is foiled as well, and this is actually more of that, they're iridescent accents, and this one has the copper foil. So the cut aparts, a green geometric, floral, Floating bottles, message in a bottle. And you can see the iridescent on that peachy pink. I love this. Painted in there already, or watercolored hearts, little X's, like stitching, kind of like cross stitch. Love that floral, and you can see the iridescent on that. Folded paper airplanes, tickets galore. Love this on the diagonal. And this has the iridescent in there as well, that very fine diamond mesh. I love the color palette on this, the blue, pink, and orange and yellow together with the daisies. Pens, this kind of reminds me of Amy Tangerine. Again, that purple that's really hard, or violet that's hard to find. Some of these are foiled. See, keep on smiling and love yourself. And then this has a foil around it too. Note paper, small floral, and you can kind of see the yellow in the background on that pink. That's a fun geometric. Some boardies. That's a floral, it's a small floral. And this rainbow. And then another sort of ledger paper in green. And then this repeats through. So that's the She's Magic from Dear Lizzy, $6.99. And then to close things off, One Canoe 2, the Willow collection with the copper foil. I loved the layout that I did with this, and I'm excited to do some more with my girl. This is our happy place, the phrase, so the cut apart page. I fussy cut these out. I will say it's a slightly different color than when you bought the individual sheets, but still bright. Love that pink, soft pink. This with the copper foil. There, you can see it better that way. I love that mustard color. Tropical. Be actually interesting to cut out. So each of these leaves has almost, it's like it's sitting on its own border, and you could cut that out and then pop a picture underneath it. Would be kind of cool, so that it's overlapping the picture. You'd have to find the right picture, you know, a picture that's composed with the subject in the right third. So this would be like scenery, or you have depth of field in that picture. I've never seen this piece, so I'm wondering if this is just part of the 12 by 12 paper pad collection. I like that gold foil geometric. Very cool. Butterflies. And this, you can see the pattern. When you buy the individual 12 by 12 piece, you can see the pattern on this much clearer than you can here, but it's that tone on tone. And this one has gold foil. Not gold, sorry, copper foil. This is that scene. I struggle with these. I usually end up using it to back photos with, because I don't know how to make, unless you have a scene that's relevant to this, I don't know how to make that work. It's pretty, I love it, but it's hard for me to scrap with. I love this. It's kind of like that one that was in the Dear Lizzy, and copper foil dots, triangles. Be fun to stitch in that part of that to create a border, kind of like we've got this. So you could take this same color thread and stitch in there. That might be cool. Either that, or you would do long stitches going this way with the thread would be neat. Ideas. That floral, these stripes, and it has the copper foil in it as well. These look like fans, or the top half of dandelions. Pink with a little white inlay in it, and back to the cut aparts again. So thanks for stopping in today. If you have anything you want to see me design with in particular, let me know. Leave it in the description box down below. I am not on Echo Park anymore, so I have a little bit more time with which to design things that I want to design with, and I want to do a lot more with the Tuesday morning stash bash. So like I said, if there's anything in particular from what I've shown you today that you want to see, let me know in the box down below. Thanks for stopping in today. I hope you're doing well. Take care.